Hey everybody, it's Greg Rice. We're here in the bucket, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. And Rhode Island is cracking down on lead. Lead, L-E-A-D, lead in the paint from 1978. Ain't it great? It ain't so great. Okay? 1978 was a long time ago. It was a very long time ago, 45 years ago at this point. And lead is still hanging around. It's still hanging around. It's still found inside. It's outside. It's in hallways. It's on windows. It's on door frames. It's on window trim. You name it, it's still there. It's crazy. So, what I've seen recently, even personally, and I'll share my story with you, is that Rhode Island, the state itself, okay, the AG's office, the Attorney General, and local municipalities are cracking down on the requirement. Okay, and what is the requirement? I'll read it to you now. It is a code, at least in Woonsocket's code. I'm reading a violation from Woonsocket. CC 305.3.1-305.3.5. It's called potential lead hazard, and in this case, entire building. It says properly provide lead conformance certificates in accordance with the Department of Health regulations. All lead hazard work must be performed by a certified lead-safe contractor and conformance certificate required. Now, what they're saying to me here is that they want lead certificates from each and every unit in this multifamily, which is a 5-unit, and they want another one for the exterior and common area. So that's 6 lead certificates that they want. Each one of those inspections costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars just for the inspection. Now, they're likely going to find lead on any building that was built before 1978, and most rentals were built in the 20s, the 30s. So it's a recipe for big money that's going to be shelled over by landlords to pay not just any contractor, a certified lead-safe contractor with the state to remediate those issues. Displace the tenants, whatever it takes. Okay, it's a very, very expensive venture. And what Woonsocket's doing is they're sending out these violations to every property. Every property must conform with the lead safe requirement. And that is absolutely not happening. Landlords just can't do it. They can't afford to do it. They don't know where to start. Nobody's even complained about lead. Nobody's sick, but yes, it is a requirement, and just and rightfully so. Especially children, they ingest it, they get sick for life. It's in your blood forever. It doesn't go away. So it's a very serious issue. And what I dealt with in Woonsocket was I bought a property last year, and I inherited a lead violation. Okay, I learned about the violation, and I said, okay, it's for the exterior of the building. It's not inside any of the specific apartments. So I said, okay, I'm going to put this on the back burner. I can't afford to paint the whole house right now. I just bought the damn thing. And I waited, okay, had the inspection done, confirmed the areas that were tainted. And then I told the state, the Department of Health, okay, it's too cold right now. I'll hit it back in the spring, which was this spring. And they said, no problem. It's too cold. You can't paint. Then I get a letter from the Attorney General's office that says, hey, we're going to prosecute you civilly and potentially criminally if this is not taken care of. And I was like, wow, the Attorney General's office is involved with lead. And I took that as a very big step in the state's push for lead-safe requirements to be met. I never expected that. I've seen it on the news. Recently, there was a landlord in Providence. I believe they owned 150 or so units, and the state came down on them very hard, very hard. A couple landlords, actually. So the bottom line is you need to take it serious. You need to take it serious. You need to use a quality, certified lead inspector, and then if you do find lead, you need to have a lead-safe contractor that'll come in and take care of those issues. You can't just do it on your own. You can't. It needs to be done this way. And it's going to cost you more money. It's going to cost you more time. but it's what the state requires. So just keep this in mind. The state and the local municipalities are on the case, okay? So once again, Greg Rice here in the bucket, your property and your lead managed.